I'm Méganne. I'm real happy to be here, as I am usually. It's been a while. I feel like I've said this before. Oh, so you will forgive me because I've been on a cleanse and things might escape me. I might lose all sense of myself. I might say silly things. I might offend. I don't know. Do I care? No, I've not had solid foods in about 8 to 9 days, I believe. One day 9. So yeah. So I'm just a little bit giddy. And that's all right. I mean, that's good, right? It's a good thing. You get euphoric when you're taking care of your innards, right? And that's what's going on. So I've got a really interesting show today to talk to you about. Now, there's this new thing happening in New Jersey. I know, for some of you, you're like, New Jersey, where is that? Well, it's the tri-state area of New York, of course. So it's like, do you know that a lot of celebrities are either from New Jersey or Brooklyn? Did you know that? Yeah. Something about New Jersey or Brooklyn. Like they might have been raised somewhere else, but they were mainly born in New Jersey or Brooklyn. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I thought that was a crazy fact myself. But anyway, so here it is. Let me figure out what this is here. I'm going to share the screen right now so we can just sort of delve in there, right? So just recorded the show like about 30 minutes ago. And it went all right. It wasn't bad. It's just that, I don't know, people annoy me. You know what I mean? They really do. There's always like a child in the background. I don't understand. But you know what story was interesting? There was this guy whose pug died. The pug's name is Noodle, and the man is Jonathan Graziano. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Any relations to the mobster Graziano, you know, from the Banana family, the consigliere? Somehow it kind of disturbed me that I know those things. And then I was trying to remember who I thought you might be related to from the mob wives. And that's Renee Graziano. Shout out to Renee Graziano. Not that all people with the same last name are related. I'm not saying that. But how interesting would it be that this man would be related to a mobster and his pug died? I mean, it's not interesting. It's sad. It's very sad. Moment of silence. But yes, Noodle has died, unfortunately. It's beautiful pug. But we talk about it in the story that will be coming up. You'll be able to see that on Tuesday. Well, Monday afternoon, really, actually. So it'll feature on Monday afternoon. That's the nice, clean, edited version. This ain't nice and this ain't clean. Do you understand? This is straight out of whatever it is I feel like doing. And by the way, because I've got a lot on my chest, right? I've decided that Méganne's going to have her own channel, yeah? And it's not going to have nothing to do with pets or nothing, because I've got a lot to talk about. Like, I can't be strained. Do you know what I mean? Confined, boxed up. I've got stuff on my chest, right? So let's start with this story. Now let me say this. Look at this. Shall I get a little bigger? Yeah. So the story is here. Pet Expo coming to New Jersey. Sounds completely bonkers and totally fun. So this was written by NewJersey10115.com. Not sure what that is, but that's not important. What's important is I recognize somebody that's been on our show before, which I thought was interesting. So here it says here, just after the holidays are through, the 22nd Super Pet Expo comes to New Jersey Convention Center in Edison, and it sounds both ridiculous and amazing, they say. So here it says here, sure, there are practical reasons to go, toys, treats, pet gifts, grooming supplies, and exhibitors offering services for food and daycare. Interested? Oh, interested. Adoption, pet healthcare, all sorts of things going on. But here's what's the most interesting part here, all right? It says here, Dexter will be here. Do you guys know Dexter? I know Dexter. Dexter was a dog that was on our show, and he'll be present. They've got a celebrity for their expo. Isn't that amazing? They've got a bloody celebrity, a bona fide celebrity. So here it says, the dog that is a social media star who walks upright on his hind legs because of an injury. So here's Dexter. So we're just going to show you what this Dexter looks like. Do you remember Dexter? Right, that's Dexter. Remember Dexter? That's Dexter. Look at him. He's adorable. So that's one of the celebrities that's going to be there, which I think is a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not a sponsor. You know, I'm not being sponsored nothing. I'm not saying this because, you know, I want people to be like, oh, she's talking about us, give us something. No, give her something. No. I mean, the only kind of endorsement I'd be looking for is like, I don't know, makeup, perhaps. Sorry, my nose tends to run when I do this show for some reason. Makeup, clothing. I hate repeating clothing. Keep having to do that. Try to do things differently, like add a little sweater or something like that, or maybe a scarf. But you know, I'm not sure I'm pulling it off. Yeah, because I would love. It makes sense for Méganne. Second, third person. Have a wardrobe, a different wardrobe every week. So here we are, we have Dexter. So Dexter's going to be at the expo. All right. That's exciting. And then it says here, do you want your own pet to become a star? If you have a pet with a unique talent, you can bring it to the expo to meet a Hollywood pet. Ooh, what? It's going too fast. Something's up with the scroller. Wait, stop. So if you want your pet to become a star because you think your pet has got what it takes, all right? If you have a pet with unique talent, you can bring it to the expo to meet a Hollywood pet star trainer for an audition. There's also going to be a comedy show for people and their dogs. Oh, I wonder who's going to be there. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure they're talking about who's going to be there. So only 2 Shih Tzus walk into a bar. Okay, I don't know why they put it. I'm not reading this. This is ridiculous. There's also a high fashion pet show in play. It says here, I can only assume this involves runway with dogs prancing up and down, dressed in haute couture. That's always exciting. I love that. Also scheduled are celebrity canines showing off their gymnastics and frisbee skills, and even dash and racing. Sounds like a little bit of a fetish. I don't know. Dash and racing. Why so specific? Is it because they're long? You like to watch a little paws running. Is that what it is? I don't know. Is it to ridicule them? I'm not sure. But here it is. It's on the 22nd. The Super Expo will be at the the 20th. Sorry. So this isn't new. All right. The 22nd Super Pet Expo will be at the New Jersey Convention Center, January 6, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday, January 7, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, January 8, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the tickets range from $10 to $20, and they can be purchased on their website. So I'm going to add that to the description down below so you guys can check out how to get tickets. Again, not sponsored. I just thought it was interesting. Nobody told me to do nothing. I thought it was interesting. That's the difference in my life. I talk about things I find interesting that I want to talk about. See the difference? And I'm not confined with producer this and producer that, and could you start over, I didn't hear you, or could you show more chest or more skin? None of that. None of that. I'm showing exactly how much I want to show. I'm kidding. Well, anyway, yeah, so do check out this expo. I think it should be interesting for the lot of you, right? And now, this other story, I think is rather adorable, to be honest. I mean, it might be annoying for some, yeah? Some people might be like, yeah, this wasn't really the funnest thing to happen. And one can completely understand that. But check this out. Here it is. So a dog. So there's a dog that was in a doggy daycare thing. Yeah? All right. I've quite warmed up to the whole doggy situation that I'm reporting. Look, my life took a turn. My career took a turn. I'm here. All right, let's talk about the dog. So this dog pulled an alarm at the doggy daycare. Yeah, it was simply too excited to be there, you know, in its little pen, and just boom, boom, right? The alarm. And that's it. Bob's your uncle. So hold on. Let me show you this. Oh, I've got to share the screen, innit? Let me share the screen. Right here. Look at that. So I'm just going to play it without the sound, obviously, because I have to pull out the headset and I ain't got time for that. And what I noticed too is that, well, I just don't feel like it. So this was on the Today Show, like about 4 days ago. Yeah. Look, do you see what's going on here? It's pulled the alarm. No, watch. Rerun. It's pulled the alarm. Yeah. And now he's got a sign that says, I'm sorry, I pulled the fire alarm today. Sincerely, Birdie. That's Birdie, the golden retriever. They're mischievous. They're very cute. Very adorable. You're so cute, Birdie. But you're mischievous you are. Yes, look at that face. But anyway, Birdie pulled the alarm. And that's it for Birdie, all right? That's it for Birdie. Look at that. You criminal. You're a criminal, Birdie. Anyway, so that's that. Now, Birdie's fine. Birdie's living a life of, you know, in the lap of luxury, for lack of a better word. That's how Birdie's living, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so one thing I wanted to talk about, and this one is from Axios, Seattle. This is an article that I found, and it says tips for avoiding online pet scams. All right, we're going to share that one as well, because I think a lot of people are very enthusiastic about their pets, right? And then they're always looking for little things that they want to do for their pets and stuff. And people know this. People know that as people, we take better care of our pets than our family members. And so that's how these pet scams are born, right? So let's take a look at this Axios article. So it says here, tips for avoiding online pet scams. So it says here, be wary of shopping online for pets. Online puppy scams will cost Americans $2 million this year, according to the Better Business Bureau. Yeah, see? Now, driving the news, while pet scams appear to be on the decline from a pandemic high, per BBB data, they remain one of the largest sources of online fraud. Okay, so the scams involve would-be pet owners paying hundreds or thousands of dollars for an animal that doesn't exist. That's another thing. So you're buying your pet online. Why? Why? You don't get to see it. You don't get to smell it. And what if it's got bad breath? You don't get to really be around it. What if you don't get along? There are lots of reasons why you shouldn't buy your pet online, people. Get to know your pet before you buy it. That's all I've got to say. Yeah. Like, aren't you lucky that you get to choose a pet as opposed to having it come out of your innards and you're just stuck with the baby that you've sort of delivered, that it's been born out of you. You don't get to choose there now, do you? But you get to choose your pet. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So by the numbers, the average loss is 850 in 2022, and it's up 60% since 2017. Because the BBB's been tracking all them scams. Yeah. It says here, be smart. Pet scams soar during the winter holidays. Makes sense. So it says, to avoid being a victim, go to the BBB website. Research copy sellers. Probably there have been complaints. There's probably been a lawsuit or something filed, a judgment, whatever. You can find out on the BBB site. And I think it's always good sometimes in these places have BBB ratings. That's a good sign. It means they're being monitored somehow by the BBB. All right? All right. Oh, first bullet point here. See pets in person. Excuse me. See pets in person before paying any money. Not possible? Set up a video call to view the animal. I don't know. I'd be wary about that because they have like bait and switch and all that. I don't know. Conduct a reverse image search on photos attached to ads. That's smart. Avoid writing money or using a cash app or gift card. These payment methods generally don't offer fraud protections like credit cards do. Research the breed to figure out the average market price. Yeah. So if a Frenchie is $5,000, right? And you're being charged like what? $10,000. It ain't right. You know what I mean? They've upmarked you, yeah? You don't want that. You don't want that at all. So that's pretty much, sorry for that. And we do love a good Axios article. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is, so Los Angeles had been going through a bit of a scare, right? And this is because there was this mountain lion in Los Angeles that was just running rampant, killing people's dogs, little dogs, right? So it says here, the mountain lion at the center of a days-long search. So they were searching for this dog, for the mountain lion for quite a while, and they finally found him. So it says here on Fox 29 on the article, the animal was initially wanted by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife after killing a leashed dog in the Hollywood Hills area. That's so sad. Mid-November, and attacking a Chihuahua in Silver Lake last week. So it's traveling. It had been traveling, sorry, because as we find out now, so P22 was first documented by the Griffith Park Inactivity Study in 2012. So he's called P22. He couldn't have given it a name. Don't know. Anyway, prior to the fall of 2022, the big cat was never accused of killing any pets. A koala from the Griffith Park Zoo was found mauled to death in 2016. So if you're watching this pet, how did it manage to kill a koala? I don't understand. P22's collar showed he was in the area. He was never officially blamed for the animal's death. Really? Okay, so as we see here, this is Not good. I thought I'd share the screen. Clearly, I had not shared the screen. Oh, but look at this. Yeah, this is P22. You know what? We're going to give you a name, even though you're a killer. We're going to call you Killer P. Killer P. We'll give you a rapper name. Killer P. Killah P. Killer P. So you're going to be called Killer P. And, well, you're dead now. So I don't know what you can do with that rap name, but I don't know. Pour out a little for the mountain lions that ain't here. Oh, it's not funny. But he's dead and he was a killer. So I don't feel bad about it. So now they're trying to redistrict or something, some sort of proposal. But all I know is that they think that that Killer P was hit by a car. Yeah, so there he is, dead and more. And oh, here's a video. Of course, the video has like a freaking commercial. That's all right, right? We're all right. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip it. Ooh. So she's saying that it might have been hit by a car. Yeah, car. Might have been hit by a car. Look at this video. Killer P. Dead. Sorry, it's not. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Sorry. Trigger warning, trigger warning. Ooh, sorry, trigger warning. I don't think I should have done that. I didn't realize it would show like Killer P in its glory. But anyway, so that's that for Killer P. And okay, one last thing. The holidays have arrived. Now you've got to keep your pets safe. That's important. Important. So here's another story about keeping your pets safe this holiday. All right. So keep your pets safe for this Christmas. Here's what it says here. So Ian Johnson at All Dogs and Cats Animal Hospital said that the water or Christmas tree itself can be a potential hazard if it's a live one. So fire retardant is common on Christmas trees, and that's toxic to animals. So you people with them fake trees, understand that sometimes it's toxic. Or if, I guess you put fire retardant on the live tree, I'm not sure. So you're going to have a problem because it's toxic. Yeah, don't do it. You're going to have a problem. It says here, you're going to have a problem. So if they drank a ton of it versus just a little sip. In addition, Johnson said there wasn't much harm if your pet is just eating a twig. All right? Little kitties love to do that. But if they start to eat more of the tree, it might be a good idea to seek medical attention. He also says that it's a fire hazard. No, sorry, it's a hazard for cats. The biggest hazard for cats is tinsel, as cats go for string body forms. They like stringy things. We know that. Yes, they like long and skinny things to play around with. So now if eaten, it can accordion in, like on itself, and it won't be able to pass through the GI system. So it's not like he's going to be able to pass it and you'll know, oh, he had a stringy thing in his belly. No, it'll accordion around all its organs. Yeah, it's not good. And I also spoke to dog trainers who encouraged verbal negative markers, such as at, nope, just assuming that's how you say it, to discourage your pet from getting into your holiday garden. Well, that's how I'd say it. And Yvonne Bell, the owner of Pet Stop, said you never want to damage the bond between you and your animal and to remain calm when trying to discipline them. So, at, stop. That was calm, right? Now, Tyler Boyer owner of the Working Pup, said in this interview that you should reinforce your dog's behavior after telling them no. When they look at you, proceed to give a positive reinforcement, such as a treat, to condition them to listen to you better. He also advocated for prevention. Just keeping the dog or cat away from the tree or other decorations is a big help. Boyer said the baby gate can be your best friend, as if it's not just for human babies, it can be for dogs too. As far as cats, who are a bit more finicky, he says they're susceptible to sprays like water or flavored sprays to keep them from biting on things. All right, they're susceptible. They're more susceptible to sprays. I think receptive, I don't know. Whatever. So be careful. There's a little video here. I'm not sure what. Oh, the nice Christmas tree. Look at that. Cutie pie. See? See, you don't want your pet to end up in the hospital. So just be careful, people. So the live tree, you put in water, they put fire retardant on it. So if you put water at the bottom and it licks it, that's poison if it drinks a ton of it. That's what he's saying. All right, so I will put all that in the description box. You guys could literally click on it, view the video, so you can have like a good understanding of, oh, this is what I should or shouldn't do for my pet. But obviously, you want to have a happy holiday. You want your pets to be safe, and you want life to be great, right? So mind what they're licking, mind what they're chewing, just mind them, because they're little sneaky things they are, right? So as I was saying, hopefully by next week, I will have my channel up and you can watch Méganne digging in, maybe. Méganne serious journal, talking real life, something. But it'll be all about me and things I want to talk about. I don't have to do with pets. Not that I'm not happy talking with you people right here about pets right now, because them's the things I wanted to talk about. But there's more to life, really. I want to be, I don't know, diversified. Yeah? Okay. So have a pleasant evening and enjoy, or a pleasant day, a morning or afternoon, whatever it is. All right. Well, goodbye.